where did I put the damn thing? That white little thing. I can't remember. Okay, here's the thing. Here's where I put that. Okay. Here's where I put the book. Where did I put the white thing? Okay. I don't know where it is. I have to look for it. Here's the butt. I gotta clean up my stuff here. Until I find it.
Now, a leg or a breast? Hello? You. How did you find me? Wasn't easy.
Sounds like you need to vaporize that cold.
NyQuil Vapor Cool?
It's NyQuil plus a rush of Vicks vapors.
NyQuil Vapor Cool, the vaporizing nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, best sleep with a cold medicine.
AT&T has a new guarantee, because not everything in life is guaranteed. Oh, you alright?
Yeah, fine. Fine. I'm just getting used to the well water.
Oh yeah, it's like an egg being filtered through a fucking diaper.
Yeah, hey, was anyone in the basement just now?
Not unless that kid came back for his dignity.
Larry.
Bessie! What's up? You're tense.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah. Dead friend. You missing the little people? The rocky marriage?
What?
A place. We're managing. I mean, I know a sinking ship when I see one. Believe me, I've sunk 2 of them.
Karen. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all over but the signing.
Oh, Larry, I'm sorry. That's awful.
Yeah. It's not so bad. What do you say? We revisit the summer of '05.
Morning. Hope you slept okay. Hi. What time is it?
Breakfast time.
We should be taking care of you.
Oh, no.
Don't be silly.
Guests. just thought you might need a little something to soak up the booze.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Were we loud?
No, I just figured old college crowd. Max always said he was for a little while.
That'd be fun, huh?
Okay, wait. Is this it? This is one of those,
Oh yeah, let me see. We could just... We had light.
You know, that's why she asked you. She knew that you were the only sucker to say yes. Bye.
Look at that.
we did.
Well, who the hell is gonna kill a guy twice? Come on!
He was right there, I swear.
Told you there was fighting.
Such a sad little life. Oh, I didn't say that. He did. Now's your chance to get him back. Get up! Get the fuck up before I kill off your character. Still gotta have an ending. So, here's the deal. One of you could run and have a 10% chance of making it out that door. If all of you...
Sugar Crush.
Where do you think?
You move from place to place. It must be nice. Is there somebody back there? Is that Jess? Huh? Is that him? Is that my boyfriend?
You mind your own business. Don't you dare look.
Jesse? Jess? Is that you?
Don't you dare!
Jess?
Don't you dare!
Don't let her get them! Get her away! God. Don't let her get them! Get her away from him! Get her away from him! Bring her back
could go to California with me. What about Anna?
Okay. Maybe I was just tired of everybody telling me what's the right thing to do. You know? I mean, it's my life. You know, I can do what I damn well please.
I'll tell you one thing. Whatever happens, I'd do it again. If only just for the day.
Knows the most disgusting thing ever about Jane. Tell. Someone saw Jane and Taylor kissing. Shut up, swear. Ew. I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is she. What? Who is this? Who is this? Is this some kind of sick joke? Where? Who is this? Where did you hear such a thing? Hello?
When I said it was a phase, it wasn't. I was gay. With or without Taylor. I knew it deep down for a long time. But what my mother didn't know is that I was exactly who I was meant to be, whether she liked it or not. But you can't protect me forever.
No, but when I can, I hope you'll let me. What happened to you?
Someone called me a fag hag. Oh, which is insane because you're not a fag. I beat the crap out of him anyways.
At that moment, if I had been straight, I would have married Ned right then and there.
You okay about Taylor moving back east?
Yeah, thanks.
Isn't this great?
Dad, don't think I all of a sudden like sports because I'm gay.
How about fishing? I suppose golf's out of the question. So what do lesbians like to do?
The same things you like to do. Can we go home now?
if it happens again, we will add to your sentence. We'll send you a bill for the ankle monitor. Just keep touching it.
A little shaken up, but I'm fine. Any idea what happened with the belt motor? Xavier's looking into it. Not yet. Sophia, I don't know what would happen if he weren't here. Nice to have a bodyguard. Especially one as fit as he is. That's not even on my list. And he hasn't even looked at me twice since he's been here. But maybe you'd feel better if you cleaned up a little bit. Washed the house rest.
Spending a lot of time together. It's really weird that I don't know anything about you. Like, where are you from?
All over.
How about this? If I guess something right about you, you take a step closer. If you guess something right about me, I'll take one step towards you. If I win, you will relax and eat. If I lose, you can continue standing there stoically. Cool? You're from a small town.
You're from Arizona. Judging by your accent, Phoenix.
Wow. I didn't know people in Phoenix had an accent.
I can read people easily.
This should be fun. You moved to Sandpoint because you're running from something. Scoring him too.
Yeah.
Joe was simple. Not like Michael. He loved me. One Cheyenne. And he just merely tolerated you because you made yourself easy. Michael does love me. He'll realize it once you're gone. And since Joe couldn't kill you, I'll have to do it myself. Remember when all this started and you said that this was a game? Well, I'm playing. This thing records audio when it's being tampered with. And I smashed it right before you came over. Clumsy me. The police, they're on their way right now, and they heard everything that you said. They never understood what he saw in you. You were always so needy with Michael, with me. I do fine on my own.
Yep, that means one thing. Good night. If you hear me snoring in the background, that means the end of this video. I know it's early, but I don't give a shit. And yeah, Mommy, you know the rules. No scaring me and our boyfriends, Eeyore and Piglet. Just hug and kiss my feline baby girl, Patty. I don't care what age she's at. She's always going to be a baby to me. I love that cat.
Oh, 70. Oh, 74. I-21. V4. M36. G55. I-16. Round over.
Dennis' body was crying out from the ground, wanting revenge for what he had done to him. McGee would later recall how he had thought about the story of Cain and Abel from the Bible. When Cain had murdered his brother Abel, God asked Cain, "Where is your brother?" And Cain answered, "I am not my brother's keeper." God replied, "Abel's blood cries out from the ground." Dennis was finally getting his retribution. Officers noticed that some of the files were actually missing from the case in 1965. They had tried to bring charges against Lois then, but their attempts had failed. Although Lois was not charged in 1965, they did take her oldest adopted son, Robert, away from her due to the suspicious nature of Dennis' death. After a lengthy process of Robert being rehomed with various...
Instead of running away, the boy backed off, grabbed Sam, and ran off with her. That's when everything turned into absolute chaos. My group and I started to follow them, but he was in better shape and ran faster. I fell behind for a moment when I dropped the camera I had in my hand, but when I finally managed to get back up to speed, the woman had disappeared. My only objective now was the man who was taking my sister away. Watching them...
Who knows how to do more with less nasal polyps? Nose is known, thanks to Dupixent, the add-on treatment that shrinks nasal polyps and helps you breathe better with less congestion. Severe allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat.
And walk away together. I got closer, feeling that I was about to catch up with them. But suddenly I realized that the man had stopped at a safe distance, looked me straight in the eye, and in a quick movement let go of Sam. "Brother, be careful," she shouted.
drugs and having sex, so it couldn't really be determined that Betsy had seen anything. The biggest suspect in the case was a man named Richard Hefner, sometimes referred to as Rick. Just hours after the murder, before the news broke, Hefner went to the home of his Penn State professor and asked if they had heard the news about Betsy. It seems that Richard had dated the 22-year-old woman for a brief time, and Hefner told police that their relationship came to an end in October of 1969. Despite the fact that at the time, Betsy had been dating David Wright and they'd been discussing marriage. Hefner told authorities that he didn't know of the murder until the day after it had occurred, contradicting the account that he'd gone to his professor's home to tell of the news of her death. Despite the suspicious circumstances around Hefner, he was never investigated any further. Worryingly, those who knew him referred to him as a sociopath. He reportedly once drove 800
how
miles.
she was going to be, what version of Lois would come forth, depending on who was around her, what they said, what they did. The slightest thing could set her off. She tried to be seen as the best in her family. She'd married a wealthy man. She'd married into a higher class. She was able to afford to bring her nieces and nephews presents that their parents couldn't afford because the Zerwas family was poor. It was clear she was also the dominant one in the marriage. She often didn't let Harold speak. She would speak for him. She would correct him in front of people. She made no bones about it. She would tell him off, and he took all of it. It seemed that he was as nervous as the rest of the Zerwas clan were of Lois's temper. Harold was clearly in a coercively controlling marriage. In most cases, domestic violence being perpetrated by men. This was the case with Lois's father. However, it seems that the roles were reversed in this situation. She was the perpetrator. Harold